Today's horoscope, Aries September 8th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Early today, you're in great shape to take care of domestic or personal responsibilities. You may be putting more time or energy into helping others and making things run smoothly in your personal life. The desire to nurture and manage is large today. However, the Sun approaches in opposition to Saturn as the day advances, and it's a time to see the reality of a situation. Adjustments are necessary. There may be tough questions, a reality check, criticism, or a delay to manage, mainly if you avoided or overlooked an issue in the past. You're motivated to work and take care of business, but you may need to handle an emotional matter or an obligation to help someone, delaying things a little. If others have yet to appreciate your efforts, you may need a reminder of what you're doing it all for. You may realize a need to arrive at an improved work-life balance. Consider that pacing yourself can only be for your benefit. Aim to honor and refine routines or draw more explicit boundaries that separate work and rest to your advantage. Unplug from the universe today and tomorrow and tune out the world if you can. The intense energy is building. Yet, with the mighty Sun, our great luminary, clashing with an icy Saturn, it's highly unlikely you'll be able to do so. This cosmic war makes you face the truth, especially when it comes to challenges, struggles, and hardships. This energy could make you feel quite lonely and depressed, especially if you're dealing with already lower levels of mental health and anxiety. Do your best to find peace and balance, and choose mindfulness rather than feeding drama into relationships. Unexpected conversations could lead to a new financial arrangement. You may feel like you must rise to the occasion, as Mercury in Leo squares Uranus retrograde in Taurus. The cosmic friction will result in an unexpected discussion regarding the worth of your skills, talents, and ideas. For example, a pitch may not go as expected, so you could feel unsure of your capabilities. Another example would be someone offering you surprising compensation for your talents. Since this could go either way, stick to your guns and know your worth. We all need to pay attention to our liver, as it helps us in that all-important digestive process. Cleansing the liver is important in other respects, as well. A healthy liver helps clean our blood and eliminate toxins from our bodies. Did you know that the liver is your body's largest vital organ? Size matters here, so pay attention. Beets are a natural liver cleanser, and can be prepared in many delicious ways, and vinegar and lemon help stimulate the liver. Also, be respectful of your body when consuming alcohol. At the heart of today's vibrations, there is love, love, love. Currently, you feel an inexpressible need for tenderness, and you are tender and patient yourself with your family and friends. Your relationships are balanced, stable, and harmonious. These changes will give you new desires and lead you to rethink your relationships, particularly in your family life. Wrapping up your projects won't be any problem, and it shouldn't be too long before you reach your objectives. As the Moon concludes its visit to your relationship sector while Venus is present, her alignment with the asteroid Juno, known as the Queen of Commitment, begins to dissipate. This marks the end of a pivotal period in your relationships, leaving you more attuned to both your desires and your partner's needs, along with a renewed determination to follow your heart. This occurs just as Mercury enters the final 2 days of his mission to give voice to your feelings and align your heart and mind. It is just as the Moon leaves your relationship sector and is wrapping up its only visit while Venus is here, that the planet of love's alignment with the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment, starts to separate. The Moon was here, ensuring you are emotionally engaged and aware just as your heart aligned with a strong sense of resolve. Daily Planetary Overview. Mercury in Leo squares Uranus retrograde in Taurus today, and you might feel the ripple effects in your interactions. It's one of those days where things might not go as planned, where twists and turns catch you off guard, leaving you scrambling to make sense of the moment. Have you ever been in a conversation only to have something unexpected come out of your mouth? Whether it's an unintentional slip of the tongue or a sudden revelation, today could bring those moments to the forefront. Perhaps a long-held secret will be revealed, or someone else's unfiltered words could spark surprise. Whatever happens, the key is to remain calm and centered, even if you're feeling thrown off by these unexpected developments. Staying calm might not always be easy, especially if these surprises touch on sensitive areas or amplify any frustration and anger lurking beneath the surface. But this is your opportunity to show just how adaptable and resilient you can be. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where things took a sudden turn, but by staying calm, you were able to navigate through it with grace? Remember, you have the strength within you to manage whatever comes your way today. Take a deep breath and approach each situation with patience. You'll be surprised by how much smoother things can go. Socially, you'll likely find that you're more approachable and appreciated by those you meet. There's something about your energy today that draws people in. They may even prefer your company over someone else's, for no apparent reason. This can feel wonderful, but be mindful of the envy or jealousy it could spark in others. Sometimes, when we're in a good place and things seem to be going our way, it can unintentionally create friction with others who are struggling. If you sense this happening, take a moment to check in with your actions. Are you inadvertently stepping on toes to get what you want? Be prepared to rein in your enthusiasm if needed and keep things balanced to avoid any awkward situations. It's also a time to be cautious with indulgences. Whether it's shopping, food, or love, there's a risk of straying from a sensible path into more destructive behaviors. We've all had those moments when we get caught up in the excitement of the moment and lose sight of our long-term goals. But remember, any idealist or dreamer must eventually confront the reality of turning their visions into something solid and sustainable. It's wonderful to dream big, but make sure your plans are grounded in reality. Have you ever chased a dream only to realize you hadn't laid the proper foundation? Today is your reminder to build on solid ground. If you continue to indulge in unrealistic dreams without a plan, you could miss out on important opportunities and end up wasting your valuable resources. On the financial front, take a cautious approach. This isn't the day for big risks or lavish spending. Instead, focus on being modest in your needs and satisfied with small profits. Sometimes, those small gains add up to something much more substantial over time. Have you ever set aside a little bit of money each week and then been pleasantly surprised at how quickly it grew? That's the kind of energy you want to tap into today. By staying mindful of your financial decisions, you'll be able to treat yourself to something special soon enough. And finally, don't let the day slip by without paying attention to your physical well-being. You know you have that athletic ability within you, why not put it to good use? Exercise doesn't have to be a huge effort, but incorporating movement into your routine can do wonders for your overall wellness. Maybe it's time to schedule a wellness day into your week. Whether that means a yoga class, a walk in nature, or even just some quiet time for meditation. Taking care of your body isn't just about fitness, it's about nurturing your entire self. So, as you move through the twists and turns of today, remember to stay calm, trust yourself, and keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. There's a lot of positive energy available to you. You just need to harness it in a way that serves your highest good. How do you plan to navigate today's surprises? What steps will you take to stay grounded? Let's keep the conversation going and support each other on this journey.